Now further, let us study about the beaks of the birds. Birds have no teeth. Do you know that we have the teeth and we will be able to bite and chew the food? But birds have no teeth. They cannot bite or chew the food. What do? They just pluck the food and then eat them up. They, their beaks help them to eat. They are able to eat with the help of the beaks. The mouth is modified in the form of beak, which is hard, and then which is the bird is able to eat with its beak. The beak is the bird's mouth. The beak is the mouth of the bird. Beaks also help the birds to build nest. With the help of the beaks, the birds are able to build nest also. Now further here, different birds have different kinds of beaks. Yes, if you have observed the birds, you will be able to notice the shape of the beaks. uh, Different birds have the beaks in the different kind. The beaks are suited to the kind of food the birds eat, and the beaks are designed so that it is going to depend on the food the birds eat. Now you can tell what a bird eats by looking at its beak. Okay, let us see how it is designed and all. A hummingbird is the smallest bird, which we have just learned that it is able to fly backwards also. It is able to remain in the sky, in the air, and it drinks nectar with its long thin beak. See the picture of the hummingbird given over here. Can you see it has a very long beak? With its long beak, it is able to uh, drink the nectar from the flower. Isn't it amazing? Now further, a parrot easily cracks open nuts and seeds with its strong curved beak. Can you see the picture of a parrot here? It is having a curved beak over here, red color curved beak. With the beak, the parrot is able to break the nuts and seeds while eating. A sparrow picks up and crushes seeds. You might have observed sparrows around your house. They'll be coming down, and what do? They pick up and they crush the seeds, the grains, whichever you put for them to eat, with its short pointed beak. See the beak of the sparrow. It is very short, but it is a pointed beak. Pigeons and peacocks also have similar beaks. The pigeons, peacocks, and the sparrows have similar beaks. See this is a picture of a sparrow given over here. A heron. Heron is a bird which is shown over here. It too has a long beak. A heron catches fish with its long pointed beak. A heron has got a long and pointed beak. It is able to lift it out of the water. What is it able to lift out of the water? It is able to catch fish with the help and lift it out of the water. Isn't it amazing? Have you ever observed the heron bird in near the water bodies? If you have not observed, just open the YouTube and check the videos over there. And see, this is a picture of the woodpecker. It is able to peck on the wood and make a hole. It builds a kind of hole in the form of nest with the help of its beak. The woodpecker taps the bark of a tree. It will be able to tap the bark of a tree with the help of its sharp pointed beak. It makes a hole in the bark and pulls out insects to eat. It even able to eat the insects from the bark of the trees with the help of its beak. And even it makes a hole in the bark of a tree, and it is able to make a house for itself to live in the tree. See, this is a picture of the woodpecker. It is pecking at the tree here, either to eat the insects, or it is making a house for its own. Now nextly, a duck. Have you observed a duck, how it is and all? Has a broad flat beak. It is having a broad and flat beak. This is also amazing. Just see how it is. It scoops up muddy water in it. What does it do when it is moving in the on the surface of the water? When it is swimming on the water surface of the water, it scoops up water with the muddy water in it, and the mud and the water flow out. What does it do? It lets the mud and the water flow out through the holes from the side. It has got some holes over here at the sides of the beak. Through it the mud and the water flows out. The duck then eats the small plants and insects left behind in the beak. So it is able to eat the plants, small plants and the insects left behind in the beak. Isn't it amazing? Now further here, eagles, vultures and owls eat the flesh of animals. Have you ever seen the eagle, vulture and the owls? They eat the flesh of animals. They have very strong, sharp, hooked beaks for tearing the flesh. You can see the picture of the eagle here. See how the beak is designed. It is very sharp indeed. It is able to break the flesh, tear the flesh of the animals, and it will be able to eat with the help of such kind of beaks. So the beak is designed to eat the flesh of the animals.